G'day Red Leagues fans and welcome to episode 2 of Grilled Player of the Week. Our reserves best player this week was Ialeggio. Michael, well done mate.
Thanks mate.
Well done, well done. Now, still running around the leagues. Had a couple of lean years as far as with injury and a bit of form stuff goes, but you seem to be back on the right track and the body's healthy.
Yeah, no, definitely. Past 2 years, been a bit injury prone, so I had a shoulder reconstruction at the end of last year, so the year before, and then tore my hamstring at the back after last year. So I think I only managed 4 games last year, which wasn't great. So, yeah. But yeah, fighting fit this year, so I've been back into it and hit the ground running, which is good. Beautiful.
And that midfield role that you're accustomed to, you seem to be getting a few more balls around the back, just sort of setting up play. Is that sort of in the plan?
Yeah, I mean, I spent a bit of time down back as well as a DM, so I spent a bit more time working that sort of defensive role as well, which definitely helps with finding a bit more space and playing more of that sweeping role as well through the midfield.
No, beautiful. And the plan for this year, obviously trying to crack back into that league side and find a place in the ones. Yeah, definitely. So just building on my form so far at the start of the year and just trying to work and keep playing well, and when the opportunity comes, try to spin a spot. So it's definitely a plan. Beautiful. All right, that's all leagues folks for today, and thank you to Grilled, the sponsor of Player of the Week. Well done, Ledge. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Player of the Week. This week's League Player of the Week is Josh Donohue. Well done, Josh.
Thanks, Jimmy.
No worries. And so, Joshy, bit of a different role this week. Played up the field a bit instead of your usual sort of small forward. How'd you go with that one?
Yeah, Doug was kind enough to put me on the wing, which is good. So playing the Roma role for the last 5 years, you don't really get a lot of the ball. It's more of a sacrificial role, which I'm willing to do. But I've had a pretty good pre-season, and down at Centrals is a big deck, so he put me on the wing and said just go your hardest, and yeah, played very nicely.
Beautiful, beautiful. And you mentioned pre-season. It's good you've had a couple of interrupted years in a row. It's good to finally get some good run in your belt.
Yeah, it was good. It was probably the best pre-season I've had since being at Norwood. It's the fittest I've felt. I haven't had any troubles at all over the year. Sorry. So yeah, flying. Yeah.
And for those that don't know at home, the average of a midfielder, so a Matty Suckling's about 15 Ks in a game. Joshy clocked up 17.5 Ks on the weekend, which is just ridiculous, to be honest. Now you've been here for the club for a while now. Early 2000s you came as an underager. How's the club changed over that time? Obviously we've gone from a bottom team to obviously 3 in a row. How do you feel that the club has gone on the up?
Yeah, I was there throughout the tough days of getting pummeled every single week. So you know, we could be a couple of goals up, or 3 goals up in the last quarter, and just have that feeling that we're going to lose. I suppose Bass brought in a bit of belief in the club, and he brought in the plan and the structure, and everyone followed it, you know, very well. And the club now is looking so much better for it, and we're in a good spot, and it feels great.
Yeah, no, beautiful. Well done, Joshy, and thank you again to Grilled for the Player of the Week voucher. Some serious Ks and a really good game up the field. Well done, Josh.
Thanks, mate.
This third term as Forster went to Giorgio. Giorgio now out to half back with Donohue, who kicks to find Davis.
But it was just that it went against the Central's captain, and it was a free kick to Jay Spogue. Back in towards the centre of the ground, and Donohue, who was on the receiving end of that one after Allen had it initially. He got it on to Donohue. Donohue now kicks out towards us
again, and now it's with Donohue. It was a real live wire for Norwood. in that first half. He goes short to Bo.
Many games in the trials have gone this long. They're normally a little bit shorter, so this is when you really just have to work hard. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a few blokes start to cramp in the next couple of minutes.
A little bit of a build-up here. Match of the day. Well, there's two real thrillers that are happening at the moment. In our game, it's just 12 points the margin. We'll give
Balderstone in the ruck. Mabon slaps this one down, only as far as Donohue for the legs. Links nicely with Jeffries. He gets it back in the 1-2. And now Norwood through the middle of the ground. Good kick inside 50, searching kick.